Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Live Dreams Alive. I am still your one and only Chizzy. Thank you very much for tuning in. If today is the first time you are watching my video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you have been watching me and you have not subscribed, now is the right time to hit the subscribe button so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get notification. Don't forget to share with family and friends and leave your comment in the comment section. Last time we talked about depression and somebody messaged me and said that it would be very nice to discuss about mental health, which is fine. I agree with the person because coupled with what is happening in day-to-day activity these days, I think we need this topic. So today we are looking at mental health, the causes and how to take care of ourselves. But before I start, what do you understand by mental health? Because sometimes we do mistake mental health with mental illness. Mental illness is when someone is diagnosed with mental disorder like depression, schizophrenia, borderline personality, sleep disorder, panic attack and anxiety, and so many others. While on the other hand, mental health is our state of wellness, our well-being, the way we think, the way we feel, how we cope with normal stress of life. According to World Health Organization, mental health is a state of well-being in which an individual realizes his or her abilities and can cope well with normal stress of life, can work productively and be able to contribute to his or her community. Mental health affects our mood, thinking, behavior, and how we cope, interact with others. That is why you see some people with mental illness, they find it very difficult to interact. They find it very difficult to have a normal discussion with others. They find it very difficult to cope with normal stress of life. Before you know it, they started having an anxiety. They don't want it and they start having behaviors because of all those things. Okay, now let me ask you, how do you interact with your neighbors, friends, or anywhere you find yourself? How do you cope on daily basis? What are the choices you make on daily basis? Do you make healthy choices or find it very difficult to make choices? How do you cope with normal stress of life? I understand that things are very difficult right now and sometimes people are breaking down because of this. So now we will look at the causes of mental health difficulties. What are the causes of mental health difficulties? Life challenges can be a contributing factors to mental health difficulties, like stress at school, stress at work, and the another one is abuse of any kind. It could be physical, psychological, emotional, and so on. Another one is quarrel in the family, or when somebody lose when someone lose the loved ones. Some people's coping mechanism is very different from one individual to another. That is why you see some people, when they lose their loved ones, they find it difficult to cope. They find it very difficult to do what they would have done on a normal basis. They would be stressed all over their body. That is why you see some of them, they will try to start taking illegal drug to make them to cool down, to calm their brain, to make them to concentrate. And while doing that, they don't know that they are damaging their mental state. Another one is family history of mental illness. If you have mental illness in your lineage, there is tendency that you might have it. Another one is social exclusion. When you keep excluding yourself from social life, you see some people, they will tell you that I don't like to associate with these people. I don't want to, in fact, I want to stay on myself. According to great philosopher Aristotle, he said that Human being is by nature a social animal. So if you keep excluding yourself from general public, there is tendency that you have mental health difficulties, because you are not created to be that way. You are created to interact with human beings. By the time you keep isolating yourself, before you know it, depression will kick in. So keep your social life active. Don't isolate yourself because you don't want to do this, or you don't want to associate with anybody. Another one is unhealthy lifestyle. Unhealthy lifestyle, when you keep drinking, taking drugs, and then doing whatever you want, it affects your brain. Because when you take this thing, drugs is when you take it, it will affect your brain one way or that or the other. Because some people, their brain does not have the capacity to carry the drugs, and they're taking. That is why you see so many mad people out there. You see so many people that run crazy because what they are taking is too much for their body to carry it. Another one is neglect. Neglect comes in various forms. It can be household neglect, careless neglect, but here I want us to talk from government perspective. When there is lack of security and freedom from government, it affects each citizen at large. Because when there is no job security and government refuse to listen to each citizen to know how they can help them, it mounts anxiety to each citizen because they are frustrated, and that affects mental health as well. Another one is physical health. Our body is created in such a way that when something affects your hand, it affects all your body. When something affects your face, it affects the whole body. So that's why when you see somebody, when the person is sick for a very long time, before you know it, it affects the way the person reasons. It affects the way the person does his things, because the person has been under stress for a very long time. Another one is coping skill and thinking style. Coping skill and thinking style can be a contributing factor because our mental health can change over time if the pressure is above the coping abilities or capacities of an individual. It affects their mental state. That is why you see some people that want to lose their mind. You see some people that don't want to continue with life anymore because it's too overwhelming for them. Because of stress, you see some people that want to jump inside the river, or you see some people that want to kill themselves. They stand in the middle of the road for them to die. And that is the reason why you see some people that wants to take sniper to kill themselves, because they are tired of what they are going through, so they want to end it all. Now, how do you take care of your mental health? First of all, hang out with family and friends. Nobody is an island. Go do those things that makes you happy. Do it. Go to this thing, party, beach. Just enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, talk with them, interact with them. And another one is map out your coping mechanism. Everybody, like I said earlier, everybody coping mechanism is different. Find out what works for you. Find out what you will use to cope in any situation you find yourself. Find out what works for you and stick to that. When you stick to that, don't look don't look on other distant people, because what works for you might not work for another person. Another one is eat well. Healthy food contributes a lot. When you eat well, it helps you to calm your body. It helps you to keep your body in shake, and you help you to reason well as well. Another one is to stay active. I see exercise as another medication. When you do exercise, it's not only always for you to use it to lose weight. Do it for your health. It will help you a lot. It will help you to keep your mood in check. It will help you to be active. It will help you to be alert in everything you are doing. Another one is take enough sleep. I understand that people are busy on a daily basis, but if you have opportunity to sleep, make use of it. Sleep well so that it will help you. And most importantly, reduce alcohol and drug intake. Drug is a no-go area. If it is illegal drug, don't go there because it will damage your brain. At some point in life, we do experience signs and symptoms of mental health difficulties, which is normal. We do have sometimes in our life when we lack the motivation to move or energy to move forward due to life experience or what we are going through at that moment. Your mood will change. You will not be in the right frame of mind. In most cases, you will be having sleepless nights. If not treated well, you will keep having all kinds of mental health disorder, like I said earlier. If you are noticing this change every day and they keep increasing, if you are noticing this change in your body and they keep increasing every day and it keep getting worse, it is very important you look for your trusted friend, your family members. If you do all those things and it's not working, it keep getting severe, it is very important you seek for your doctor for assistance. Thank you very much for watching. I am still your one and only Chizzy. Please, if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get notification. Don't forget to share with family and friends and leave your comment in the comment box. I am still your one and only Chizzy. Remember, rest and have a lovely day. Remember, God loves you. Don't be too hard on yourself. See you on my next video. Bye.